Just Solutions Ag came about from a need we've seen in the marketplace. We've served clients at Just Solutions for quite a while in commercial industries, long-haul trucking, things of that nature. And what we begin to notice with our ag clients is they don't have a lot of white-collar horsepower support in their organizations, and the revenue streams have grown, and they're significant operations nowadays, and they just need more support. And they've got so much on their desks. The farm is the typical kind of pioneer. They do everything, right? So what we're trying to do is help remove some of the clutter, some of the noise, some of the paper off their plate so they can redeploy their time and their capital more effectively. Their time's too valuable to be doing data entry and stuff. These people we want to help them become CEOs and CFOs of their organization. And it's really hard to be the CFO if you have to do a bunch of data entry every week. So we're trying to remove some of those tasks while at the same time educate them with a number of other products we have within the group of companies to help them effectively finance things properly, use their capital more effectively, and become better businesses overall. Cumulus first started, I'm an accountant by trade, and I've worked in large corporate farms in the past as CFO roles, and what I really found challenging was trying to get my arms around all the paper flying around in these multi-million-dollar organizations. And as I mentioned, farms don't have a lot of white-collar horsepower. It's usually the husband or the wife or the son or his wife, and they've got so much on their plate that we're trying to remove some of it. So what we're really trying to provide them with is timely, accurate information. Now, often in traditional bookkeeping services, the farmer might drive a shoebox of paperwork over to their quote-unquote bookkeeper, but the timeliness of that information isn't happening, the turnaround time. So we've tried to make them more of a CFO, CEO, where they get timely, accurate information. And basically, it's a virtual corporate finance department for farms where they can offload all of that. I don't want to say menial, but their time's more important than entering in an invoice from John Deere, right? So we really need to elevate their time so they can focus on working on their business rather than in their business pushing paper. So we're trying to remove that piece, and everyone hates paperwork. We originally did a soft launch, or we've done a soft launch in January of this year, do some beta testing with a handful of clients, and what we're finding in our initial results is that we're going to be able to save these guys approximately 150 hours a year. And what that means to a person, that's like giving them a whole life or a whole month of their life back. So they can redeploy that time to give it back to their families, or they can look into some of the other offerings at Just Solutions today. Because what we really are is an education company. We're trying to help these people and be part of their trusted advisor. We're not here to sell them a product. We want to help them elevate their game. And if it happens to be a product we have, fine. But if there's another product in the marketplace, we'll recommend that to them too as well. So we're really trying to save them time, and then they can redeploy that time to give back to their families or grow their business or just be more efficient with it. Our clients typically, they're not really the real small farms. There's not enough going on. Mom and pop can usually handle that kind of workload. So we're kind of in the neighborhood. What we've seen in our beta testing is anyone kind of 5,000 acres and up. It's really great for the guys that are 10,000 acres plus because they've got so much going on. And to be quite honest, for those guys, the value proposition's much greater. So to enter an invoice for $100,000 or $10,000 for our company, it's the same amount of time for us. So it's the bigger farms that are really going to see a significant value proposition. So basically, Cumulus, we try and leverage as much technology as possible. So we'll come out to the client's yard, we'll install a world-class scanner, and basically the farm's responsibility is just to scan every piece of paper related to the farm into that scanner. Scanner goes into a secure cloud. Our team of accountants takes over from there and basically does all the GST, PST, accounts receivable, accounts payable. We do all the payroll. There's no more checks, so it's all going to be wireless direct deposits to all their vendors and employees. And we're really just trying to streamline the process and basically get rid of paper. The whole goal is for us to have the farmer on his combine or tractor, and he can access all his data, all his banking information, all his invoices. He can log in from his smart device and pull a receipt. If he ever gets audited someday by CRA, we can streamline that whole process and help liaison with CRA and help them through those scary times that aren't really that scary if you're prepared and organized. So And another value we add is we also help liaison with the tax accounts at year end. A lot of our clients prior to coming on board, they'd lock themselves in their office for a month before year end was done, right? Because they have to get all this information to their tax accountant. With Cumulus, we're able to alleviate that and make year end less painless, because we'll have everything nice, neat, and organized and well in advance to the tax accountant. So it over time should decrease the bill at the tax accountant. Because too often in my career I've seen the tax firm will phone the owner operator and say, hey, where's that piece of paper? I got to finish your year end, and it's a $50 voicemail. Where's that piece of paper? So we're trying to alleviate some of those costs too, and just make it much more efficient for the client. You could go log into our website, justsolutionsag.ca, and on there's a whole bunch of information about Cumulus, as well as a multitude of our other products and stuff that really serve farms in this sector.